Diamond rank is especially hard this season because of the rank system changes. So many are struggling with escaping Diamond rank, which is why I'm here. I recently got out of Diamond rank and I'm currently champion, and I would like to share what I did to escape Diamond. Before I begin, all that I ask is that you guys subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell for more videos, and like the video, please. Alright guys, so tip number 1 of getting out of Diamond is going to be your drop spot. Believe it or not, your drop spot is probably one of the most, if not the most important thing when it comes to ranked, okay? If you land all across the map, like all over the map, every single game, you're not gonna get elite, bro, unless you're Booga, okay? It just doesn't work that way. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna find a drop spot that has shield barrels, preferably. This isn't needed, but shield barrels do help, considering if you have shield barrels, that means that the heals you do find, you don't have to use. You can just carry them instead. So shield barrels, good loot, good materials, good heals, everything's good. Possibly even a healing vending machine, which would definitely be amazing. Now, there's many drop spots that have all these things, so it really shouldn't be that hard to find a drop spot. If anything, just look at my drop spot video. I have a video on it. It'll be linked in the description. It's the best drop spots of Chapter 5, and I promise you, if you guys watch it, you'll have a good drop spot by the time you're done watching it. There's going to be communication, especially if you're playing a team game. Well, really only if you're playing a team game. If you're playing solo, you can just skip past this part, I guess. But if you are playing in a team game such as duos, trios, or squads, you guys need to have good communication. You guys need to have good chemistry with each other. You really do, okay? If you guys are sitting there not saying a word or saying barely any words, like the only time you talk, you're just like, oh, got me. Dead? Yeah, I got him. Yeah. And then you don't talk for another 10 minutes. Like, seriously? And some people don't even do that. Like, some people are just silent throughout the entire match. Like, you're not gonna rank up that way. You need teammates that you have good chemistry with. Good chemistry, man. And if you don't have a teammate like that, I suggest going in random squads fill and like pubs, trios fill, duos fill, finding a decent player that you have good chemistry with, get to know them over time, and boom, new duo right there, right? Next thing, most important thing I would say, is don't forget that even though you're in ranked, and yes, you should be taking it seriously, that doesn't mean when you're not fighting and you're just walking around, chilling, that doesn't mean you can't have fun, man. Like, come on, joke around, have fun, you know, do some stupid stuff. You know, it's ranked, yes, but you gotta remember, we're playing a video game here. It's not too serious, to most people at least, unless you're trying to be pro. So remember to have fun, okay? That's the most important thing, is to have fun. You want to have fun at what you're doing. Next thing is going to be creative maps. As you guys know, creative maps are one of the most, if not the most important thing when it comes to getting better at the game. Playing creative will help you so much, unless you're like a creative warrior like Sizzy. Sizzy. But otherwise, yeah. But don't be a creative warrior like, Sizzy. Blah, blah, blah. Don't be a creative warrior like Sizzy, okay? Just don't. You don't want to sit in creative all day, 24/7. You want to actually go in real games. Because yes, creative will take you a long way, but real games, I'd say, will help you even more. But creative does help. If you guys do want to play creative maps, then I recommend the headshot-only Boxfight map and the Forever Zone Wars map. I'd say these are by far the best 2 maps in 2024 to get better at the game. And I will have the links to both of these maps in the description below, so if you guys want to use those, then go ahead, it'll be in the description. The next most important thing while moving through the ranks is going to be patience. As you guys know, there is Diamond 1, Diamond 2, and Diamond 3, and each one gets harder than the last. So if you don't have good patience and you just get off after the first bad game, then you're not gonna ever get elite, okay? You need to be dedicated. If you really take rank seriously, you need to go in that match, be positive about it, be hyped about it, win. Win, 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 man. And if you guys do die off spawn or just have a really bad game in general, that doesn't mean you get off, bro. At least maybe like take a creative break, then start playing ranked again. But that doesn't mean you have to get off, man. Don't rage quit, come on. Now guys, I can't stress this enough. This is the most important thing when it comes to ranked. If you don't have this, then you're never gonna hit elites or champion or unreal or anything. This is the most important thing when it comes to ranked. Be subscribed to Lifts on YouTube. Next is going to be deciding exactly what game mode you're going to play. This means deciding whether you're going to be solo, duo, trio, or squads. I recommend trios and no, not trios and squads, what the heck? Trios and duos. Because in trios and duos, I feel like is the best opportunity to get a good amount of points in. Squads, I feel like is a bit too much. So I think trios is absolutely perfect. So I recommend trios. But let's say you're in a friend group with absolutely terrible players and you can't do trios. If you're the best player, I'd say go with solo. If you have a good duo, go with duos. If you have a good trio, go with trios. If you have a good squad, go with squads. It's really that simple. I'm not going to overdo it just to make the video longer like all the other YouTubers on the world. The next tip is going to be don't push off spawn fights. That's the dumbest thing you can do because off spawn fights basically give you no points whatsoever. So it's really not worth it at all. It's not worth the chance of dying. I say unless there's someone that's 1 HP by themselves, no mats, do not push an off spawn fight unless you absolutely have to. Unless they're pushing you, because that's a different story. But if you have a choice to run away or just not fight it, don't fight it. It's not smart, man. Is it really worth losing like 4 or 5%? Now, I'm assuming there's going to be a bunch of people that are like, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. What is blood yapping about? Okay, I've gotten Unreal twice, I've gotten Champion once, and I've gotten Elite 2 times. I'm pretty sure I know what I'm talking about. I'm pretty good at the game, okay? I've placed well in some tournaments. I don't really play tournaments that much, but when I do play them, I usually do pretty well. So I'm sure I know what I'm talking about when I say this kind of stuff. And I understand I'm not being as serious as most YouTubers are when they do these videos. They only do these videos so serious like you guys see them doing just so people stick around and watch them. But I'm just trying to be real with you guys, you know. I'm the realest YouTuber you will ever find out there. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe and check out the videos that are popping on the screen right here. I know you want to click on it, just do it. Just do it. It's right there. Your fingers are inches away. Just do it. Please, please, please.